Alright, I think we are ready to go. So, my name is Azrain. You can call me Azo. I am your host and your friendly blue mage. You can follow me on all these platforms over here if you're watching the VOD back or if you're joining us live. Thank you very much for your support. Make sure to subscribe and leave a comment. And we're just going to get right into the game. Alright, I see that we're all here in Spell Table. How's it going, everyone?
Going good.
Not bad.
1 second, I gotta fix. There we go. Well, I, for one, am very excited to get a game in with you all. And I need to finish shuffling up, but I think I'm ready to randomize the turn order, and it's a bit later. So I think if you guys are good with it, we'll just go ahead and get started.
Make it happen, Captain.
Alright. 1, 2, and 3. Looks like Omega will be starting. Let me get a hand here. 1, 2.
Let me know when everyone has their hands, and we doing intros and all that, or are you not streaming or what?
We are live, and so when we take our first turn, then definitely go ahead and you can intro yourself, intro your deck, whatever it is you feel like doing. Then when turn 1 starts, hang on, I got a mulligan. Shuffle.
No.
I just did some deck building the other day, so I'm having some issues where it's just kind of getting like big chunks of like lands, or we got tribs in chat.
half the time when I finish deck building or working on a deck at this point, I just will put something on TV and sit there for like a 20-30 minute episode just shuffling.
That's honestly not
so sick of having games. Because I've gotten so sick of having games right after I finish working on a deck where it's like, oh, I know exactly what this set of cards are. I have them all in a stack.
Ooh, I'll keep that hand. I'm good with that. Tribs in chat saying what's good? What's good, everyone? Tribs just wrapped up a game himself. How did your game go, Tribs? So Omega, when you're ready, I believe you are good to start.
Okay, hello everyone. I am Omega, also known as Chris. I'm running my Scry deck, Elegeth and Essior. So mono blue partners. Let's see how this goes this time. Go off the turn. Surprise! Island and pass.
Island pass. Good old island pass. Alright, I will draw my first card. I will play Command Tower. And I will play... I have a turn 1. I'll tap that, and I'm going to play a Bloodforged Battle Axe, and I will pass the turn after that.
Well, Zorian, I'm very excited to see what your deck does, because I tinkered around with a Galazeth deck list that I have not finished. But
I will be excited to show it. Hopefully it does the thing.
So
well, I'm playing... I am direct Don't have anything to plug at this point, but I am playing the deck that 12-year-old me, 13-year-old me would have always wanted, and that is giant dinosaurs. Back before I learned how Magic really worked, I always looked at these giant cards that are like 12/12s for 10 mana, and I was like, how does this get on the field? I want to get this on the field. Pantlaza's how. So, very excited to play Pantlaza again. I will draw a card. I will start off with the coolest card in my hand, a Cavern of Souls, naming Dinosaur, and I will pass.
Tribs in chat right before Dak, you take your turn. Tribs just said game went good. He got the W with Fabine. I'll always love Fabine. Tribs, I'm pretty sure you're the only person I know with a Fabine deck, but really balanced, really swingy. Yeah, Fabine just encourages just really powerful swingy games. So GG Tribs. Anyway, Dak, you may go. Sorry about that.
Alright. On Discord, known as Nernetic, and here on Split Table, known as Dak. Today, playing Mirko, as a theorist, playing Massive Surveil Repair Manipulation. Let's see how this goes. I'm interested to see how this will go against the Scry deck. So, I'll draw for turn. I'm going to shack in a Watery Grave, taking 2. Tapping that for Soul Ring.
Ooh.
Turn 1 Soul Ring, ramping his violence.
And I will tap Soul Ring to play Black Blade Reforged. Yes.
Okay.
Trib says to tell Omega that he's got his back and to screw that Peacecraft guy. I'm sure there's a story behind that.
No comment.
No comment from Omega. Tribs, that means you gotta tell us what happened.
I'll play an island on the 11th turn. Tap 2 and cast Esior.
Yep.
One of my commanders. A flying 1/3 that spells my opponent cast that target one or more commanders I control. Costs 3 more to cast.
Ward
So
3.
a little bit of cheap protection.
Kind of like
And pass the turn.
Alright.
It's like Ward if you got it from Wish.com.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a mountain for turn, and I think I will just... So Omega's got a creature out, and Drex is the creature deck. And there was a Soul Ring, and I think I missed that Black Blade Reforged, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to give Dak a gift. I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to play Curse of Opulence targeting Dak.
Ooh.
So whenever we attack Dak, the person attacking him will get a treasure, and I will also get a treasure. But I have nothing else to do, and I will pass to Drex.
Alright. I'll untap nothing, upkeep and draw. I will play a Brushland. Tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. And I will pass.
You guys keep going. I gotta check on something. I'll be right back.
Tap. Up your turn. Play Slick of Hollow. Tap. Turn.
I am back, and I'm ready to make some treasures.
Tap Watery Grave to play Candlestick. And I'll pass turn.
Okay, untap. Upkeep draw. I think I said this last time. I'll play a snow-covered island. I have nothing in this deck that uses snow. It's just those. These are the islands I can reach, so I didn't have to go digging for more.
Sure.
Would you will us to think?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in tap 3 for a Farfinder. A little vigilant 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, I go find a basic, reveal it, put it in my hand, and shuffle my library.
Yep. The cheaper solemn that doesn't let you draw. While you're searching, Tribs in chat says Tribs joined Kuro's Discord a few days ago, and Omega and this guy Peacecraft got into an argument in there where Peacecraft guy seemed pretty out of touch, posting a CDH deck talking about bringing it to stomp casuals with land destruction and stacks. That definitely sounds like not the guy that I want to play with, to be honest. And Omega just kind of pointed out the fact that probably shouldn't bring that to casual, and Peacecraft got mad, insulting Omega, saying that his deck boxes are older than him. Wow, that sounds like a real winner of a person. Wants to ace, pub stomp casuals, and then just goes to insulting people. It's not really the kind of person I'd want to associate with either. Sorry that happened, Omega.
Quite the day.
Actually, I believe that was a different Omega. That wasn't me, but I do know of Peacecraft. I have not invited him to my server for that exact reason.
Well, if it wasn't you, it was a different Omega, then apparently this Peacecraft has a reputation, so...
Yeah, I'm on Kuro's Discord also, but I haven't been on there recently.
Gotcha.
And that was all I had. Just go find that land and put it in hand.
By chance, did you want to attack Dak and get a free treasure?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
One in the air at you, Dak.
Let's both make a treasure. I'm with that. And then you were done after that, Omega?
Yeah, I'm done after that.
Okay, perfect. Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, I will just start this right out by paying 2. Wait, do I want to do this? I think, let's see, there's 2 creatures out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk it. We'll go ahead. I'm gonna play an island. I'll tap 3, and I'm gonna play a Saheeli Sublime Artificer. I really would like to keep my treasures around so my commander Galazeth can tap them for mana. So I'm just gonna pass the turn to Drex.
Okay. Untap, up, and draw. Pretty good land to draw. So I will play a Savannah, my land for turn. Then I will tap for a green, colorless, to play a Kodanis Reach. I will grab a forest, which will go to hand, and a mountain, which will come to the battlefield tapped. Then after that, I'm just gonna pass, so you don't have to wait for me to shuffle.
All right, I feel like this is a really good spot for Dak to be in. Dak, can you attack yourself so that way we can both make treasures?
After.
He's got at least 4. Maybe there's a land drop here. I didn't truly read what a candlestick does. Let's see. The equipped creature gets 1/1 whenever it attacks Surveil 2. That's really good. And then you can sack it later and draw a card. I like that a lot. Cheap equipment has a really good effect, especially for your commander.
Gonna bring him out, by the way.
Mirko is here.
Listen.
Unfortunately, without haste.
And turn. Pass.
Alright, I also feel like this is a pretty big turn for Omega. Got 2 smaller creatures, but he was able to search for an extra land, and he has a treasure. So...
Yeah, but other than the treasure's the only thing ramped, I just make sure I'm not going to miss a land drop.
Right, the land goes to hand. Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, okay, I guess that makes Farfinder... I mean, 1 less mana, but the land goes to hand, and you don't get to draw when it dies, so... I still like Farfinder, especially in a position that you're in, like a mono blue deck.
Yeah, this is probably the only deck I'd run it in.
Mm.
So, untap, draw. Okay. Island as the land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. For a Netherese Puzzle Ward.
Ooh.
At the beginning of your upkeep, roll a d4. Dry X, where X is the result. And whenever I roll die's highest natural result, I draw a card.
I run Netherese
Haven't
Puzzle
seen
Ward
that.
in my Elementor deck. It is... I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, I do too. So then, because they can bounce off each other, I'm going to send Essior over you, Dak.
Yeah.
It's
Treasure
also
time.
a 1/3.
Ramping Azorian.
Yes.
3.
Make
Yeah, I'll
myself
block
too, though.
with. I'll block with Mirko.
Okay. And then I'll pass my turn there.
Okay. And tap. Tap the draw. Okay. Unfortunately, we'll have to do this. I'm going to tap 3. I will burn a treasure. I will cast my commander Galazeth. When Galazeth enters, he creates a treasure. So I'll make another one. No haste or anything. But what I will do is I will tap both of my treasures, because I can tap them to play instants and sorceries. I will add a red and a blue, and I will play Expressive Iteration. When I cast Expressive Iteration, that will trigger Saheeli, and I will make a 1/1. I believe, does she make artifacts? Yeah, she makes 1/1 servos. No flying, though. So, I'll go ahead and do Expressive Iteration. So I look at the top 3. I put 1 into my hand. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do. Ooh, this is tough. This is a really tough one. No land, so I'm gonna miss a land drop here. That sucks. I can't do anything else, so Drex, you can go ahead and untap and draw. I'm just deciding. So I put 1 in the bottom, 1 in exile. I'm not gonna be able to play it, and then I put 1 into my hand. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put. I'm gonna go ahead and put this into my hand. I'm gonna put this at the bottom, and maybe this is the wrong decision, but I'm going to leave Goldspan Dragon exiled.
Interesting.
So he will stay exiled. This shuffles to the bottom. This is in my hand, and then I'm done. I can't do anything else.
Okay. I untapped, I drew for turn, so I will play a land. Then I will tap a red in this forest to cast Odipek Huntmaster. So dinosaur spells I cast will cost 1 generic less.
Rampant.
Then I will tap for 4 to bring in the boy. Pantlaza.
Pantlaza. I honestly thought Pantlaza was going to be just like everyone's favorite commander, and to be honest, I have rarely seen a Pantlaza
I've only
deck.
played against one other Pantlaza deck, and I can't believe it.
Hmm.
But let's flip for 4. Land. That's a 6. That's an 8. That's a 4, and I will take it to hand. Chroma's Will.
Ooh. That's a very scary
Bottom.
card, knowing that that's in your hand.
And that's all I can do this turn, so I will pass.
You know, usually what you want to do with Expressive Iteration is the card that you exile, you can play that turn, and usually you want to make that a land, and unfortunately, did not get one. I'm a little nervous. Especially after a resolved Pantlaza and an Chroma's Will. And now Dak gets to untap with Mirko. He gets to start the Surveil train. Things are starting to heat up.
Let's see here. I'm gonna tap Soul Ring, equip Candlestick onto Mirko.
Yep.
He gets +1/+1 and has Surveil 2 when he attacks.
So really, really good equipment for that deck.
So, Tab 2 for mission briefing, Surveil 2.
So now Mirko will get just one counter. He doesn't get 2 because you're surveilling 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's whenever I surveil, he gets a counter. Not how many times.
Yep.
But like the number.
Mm-hmm.
I think that actually. Alright, I'll let once the alright, no. Actually. Yeah, I'll let under sewers go to graveyard, keep one on top. Then swing. I'll swing with Mirko. I'll swing that. I'm gonna swing that as Orion because
Yeah. Mirko currently is a 3/5.
3/5.
Okay, I'll take the chance. My commander's a 3/4, so I'll block Mirko, and hopefully they bounce.
They will bounce.
Okay, I was a little nervous.
If I attack, I surveil 2.
Yep.
Mirko will get. So actually, hold on. Because it says whenever I attack,
Yeah.
it actually
Yep, never mind.
that actually makes Galazeth die.
Yeah, so Mirko is currently a 4/6.
A 4/6. Yes.
I'll just take the 4 then. Commander damage. Alright.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
I'll let the 2 stay back on top. And I will pester.
Mirko Mirko has vigilance too. So good.
Okay, I will untap. Upkeep, I will roll on the dry fall, or the spell table.
Oh yes, and we can see those numbers
A
too.
2. So scry 2. I don't need them right now, but I think they're good enough to leave on the top. And I'll drop turn.
You're both on top.
And play another island as my land for turn. Sack 1 treasure, tap 5 island.
Yep, I was gonna say, I'm assuming we're getting the other half.
Yep. And Elegeth. Go tapped. And I am not attacking this time.
Yep, now that Mirko's huge.
And pass the turn there.
Alright, untap. Upkeep and draw. Oof. Jeez. I may have to do that just to try and get back into this game. I've got an option. Trying to think. Curse of Opulence is on attack. I think I will go with the safer route here, and I will tap 3. I will sacrifice my 2 treasures. So I have none left. I'm going to play Bonehorde Dracosaur. So this is an upkeep trigger, so at my upkeep, I'm going to impulse draw 2 cards. If I impulse draw if you exiled a land, I get to create a 3/1 dinosaur. If I exile a non-land, I create a treasure. Then after that, I will go to combat. And I know it will die, but I'm going to swing my servo over at Dak. And Curse of Opulence will trigger, and I will get a treasure.
Server will die.
Yep. Servo's gone. I'll leave that under Saheeli, so hopefully I'll make another one at some point. Got 2 mana left. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything else. So just to note, the Bonehorde Dracosaur is a 5/5 with first strike. But other than that, I'm done. I'm really hurting on mana here, so I'm going to pass though to Drex. Hopefully my next turn, that Bonehorde Dracosaur can give me a little payoff.
Rex, we can't hear you.
My mic was off. Sorry about that.
Here.
Had to cough earlier. So I will tap for 2 red after playing a mountain for turn, 2 generic, and 1 additional whatever generic. For a 5 for Trumpeting Carnosaur.
Oh, I'm nervous.
On ETB, I will discover 6, and then I will discover 5. Land. Sunfurl Imitator. So I will take the Sunfurl. What that does is whenever it attacks, I can have it become a copy of another target dinosaur I control, except this name is Sunfurl Imitator. It has this ability. Then I will discover 5.
Yep. So Pantlaza says,
Temple Multispore.
but Pantlaza says enter. So do you get to
Yes.
discover for the Sunfurl Imitator entering?
I only get to discover once a turn, and I'm doing it off
once
the
a turn.
Tarnished Ring.
Okay, apparently I just didn't read far enough ahead in the card.
All good. So I discovered 6, got the Sunfrill, but it doesn't
Yes.
trigger again.
Yes.
And I got the Trumpeting Carnosaur, which I discovered the top card of my library, which was a Temple Altasaur, which I will take. So what he does is if a source would deal damage to another dinosaur I control, prevent all but one of that damage.
Jeez. Alright.
So
And this is
I
where
am going
Pantlaza
to-
gets crazy.
I'm going to tap my Ultec Huntmaster to give the Sunfrill Imitator haste.
Oh, yeah.
And then I will
Jeez.
swing over at you, Dak, for 3. I know you can block with more than that, but it will only take 1. It will live. On attack, I'm going to have it become Pantlaza.
Hey, let's both make treasures.
Yes, and we both get a treasure.
Does it become a non-legendary copy of Pantlaza?
It becomes a Sunfrill Imitator with Pantlaza's ability.
Wait, right, okay. Treasure. You know, I'm happy to make the treasure, but I don't know if one treasure is worth Drex just absolutely blowing out some value right here. That turn's actually pretty crazy.
This is why I love Pantlaza to death. So he will stay he becomes a 4/4. Because he is just a copy of Pantlaza in all ways but his name.
So, Dak, you could kill the imitator.
Actually, he will
Oh, no,
only take
yeah,
one.
he only takes one. Duh, okay. Never
There
mind.
is a what?
So you have a 4/4 coming at you. I know you can block, but he'll only
Yeah.
take 1 damage. I
Yeah.
wanted to attack so I could get the trigger so I could make a copy of Pantlaza.
Yep. So obviously block.
Yep.
Yep.
Tribs in chat says, did you guys see, how about the command tower tutor? The
Yep,
command tower?
I saw that.
I didn't
Tower snake, tower worm,
Yep. Snake Tower Worm.
snake.
I saw
One of those.
the one that was piquing my interest was the Fomori Vault. Tap for a colorless, pay 3 and discard a card. 3, tap this land, discard a card. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of artifacts you control. Put one of those in your hand and the rest at the bottom. I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
pass
Next for you, done.
Yep, sorry.
Sure. This one. There's really no better time than to do it now.
Might as
Shoot.
well.
3, 4, 5, 6. Attempt to resolve consecrated things.
Oh my lord. On the Sphinx cast, Tribs says gotta be early, so headed out. Thanks for stopping by, Tribs. Have a good night. Go to bed. Get some rest. I have no response to the Sphinx.
I unfortunately have no response to the Sphinx.
Wow.
No response here.
Dang. Oh my
That-
gosh, this
that doesn't
game's about to... I hope that Omega and Dak both mill themselves out. They would just draw their whole decks, because Omega's going to draw 3 cards. He's going to draw, hypothetically, that with the Netherese Puzzle Ward, he could draw 5 cards at his upkeep, and that gives Dak 10. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
This is no fun.
I'm
I
assuming
will.
you're going to attack and surveil.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swing Mirko at Drex.
Yep, I
swing at me.
unfortunately cannot block, so that's 5.
So, nope, that is 6.
That'll get
6.
another counter after the surveil attack trigger.
Surveil 2. Alright, 1, stay on top, and I will put a Night Veil Sprite to the graveyard. I will go to end step. I will have Mirko trigger, bringing the Night Veil Sprite back with a finality counter on it.
Nice.
Night Veil Sprite is a 1/2. Whenever it attacks, I surveil 1 with got flying.
Tribs goes to bed and Taco gets on. How's it going, Taco?
That's the end.
Hey, Tony.
All right,
Over to me?
Omega. Yep.
Okay, let's do it this way. Untap. Upkeep. Trigger goes on the stack. I'm going to respond to that. Tap 2 to cast Heal from Reality. Return target creature I control and target creature I don't control to their owner's hands. I will return Farfinder to my hand, and the Consecrated
Ooh.
Sphinx can go to yours, Dak.
Wow, what a response.
Ooh,
I mean, at least it's not gone forever. But
true.
Nope.
And recast.
what a
So
response
that's
here
way
from
too much
Omega.
value off of me. That's
And
way
he
too
did
much
draw a
value off
card.
of me.
Yeah, he drew 2 cards off.
So
I haven't drawn any cards off of it.
Yeah, had not any yet.
then I will roll my D4, my puzzle ward. A 2 again. Okay.
So now with
Elegeth has to
Elegeth.
draw 2.
Yep.
Yep. Then I'll draw for turn. Had to respond to that, so I don't have as much mana as I would have had. We'll tap 2 for an Omen Speaker. When
Oh,
Omen
yeah.
Speaker enters the battlefield, scry 2. Well, I'll draw 2.
Yep.
Still no land. Come on, I don't want to play the one I have in hand.
Mm. You and I are in a similar spot. I have not drawn a land in quite some time. I think that everyone besides myself is equally as terrifying right now. Dak having the Consecrated Sphinx return to hand makes it a little less, but knowing that it's still there, especially Drax having a Chroma's Will, let's not forget that with this massive board.
No. You can forget that. That's okay.
Alright, you can all forget
You
that.
can
I
forget
won't.
about that
I'll
one.
remember.
Well, I gotta play a
Zori will
land,
remember
so
that.
I'll very sadly play a Coral Atoll. It comes in tapped and bounces an untapped island to my hand.
Oh no.
Owie. This is supposed to be used to get my Mystic Sanctuary back so I can play it again.
Yep.
So, then I'm not attacking anyone. For that I'm gonna have to discard down the hand size. So,
While you discard, am I good to go?
yeah, you're good to go.
Alright, I will untap. Beginning of my upkeep, I will impulse the top 2 cards in my library. So it says, I'm just going to
Praying
make
for a
sure I'm
land.
reading it correctly. Upkeep, exile some cards. You may play them this turn. Yes. So exile. Ooh, I'll exile a Cavern Horde Dragon and a land. So I will get to do both. I will make an extra treasure, and I will get to make a 3/1 dinosaur. I'll just use this copy for now, so I don't have to dig for a treasure and hold everyone up. And then where did those tokens go? 3/1. Yeah, I will just definitely play the land for turn. And now, Cavern Horde Dragon says this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest number of artifacts an opponent controls. So what is the... I see that Dak has 3. Omega, you have 1. Right, Dak, your candlestick is 1. So,
Yeah, Dak has 3, I believe.
Yeah, I have 3.
okay, so this would be 6 mana. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and have 1 treasure left. I like that. Cast the Cavern Horde Dragon. So it's got flying, trample, and haste. Whenever Cavern Horde Dragon deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure for each artifact that player controls. So cast, have that enter.
Glad I stopped attacking when I did.
Yeah.
What's the name of that card?
The Cavern Horde Dragon from Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
I
I just wanted to be able to pull it up so I could reference its toughness and stuff.
Yes, it is a 6/6 with flying, trample, and haste. I'm trying to pull it up on stream, and Spell Table thinks that it is a basic island. So I really want to make treasures with this. Dak has the ultimate blocker with Mirko.
But you would get
I
4 treasures.
That's only if it deals damage, and Mirko
Oh, you're
has
right.
like a
Yes.
million counters on it right now.
Correct. I can't block flyers, I will say.
Right, but you can't block flyers, but do I really want to suffer a crackback from you on your...
That is the thing to consider.
You know what I think I'm going to do? It's not as much as I want, but it's something. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to swing the Cavern Horde Dragon at Omega, actually. So, Omega, you have a 6/6 with flying and trample coming at you.
Okay.
That can just block it and kill it. I don't want to suffer a crackback from Drex, and if Omega blocks, he's either got to lose his command. He's got to lose one of his commanders if he blocks.
Yep, I took it. Down to 34.
So you take 6. I will make 1 treasure, unfortunately. The Netherese Puzzle Lord, is that an enchantment, or is that... It is
That's an enchantment, yeah.
Okay. So I will make 1 treasure. Now I have...
I should have sacked it in response, but I need the mana too badly.
I've got 3 mana, so I'm not incentivized to hold this. I'll pay 3, and I'm going to play a Fabricate. So I'm just going to go look for an artifact. I will reveal it and put it into my hand. I don't have anything else to do after that, so Drex, you can go. I will
I do have something to do on your end step.
Yes, go for it. I create... on the Fabricate cast, I will create a servo.
So I'm going to chap that treasure for a white, or I'm going to, crack the treasure for a white.
Okay.
2 additional to play Scroll Shift, targeting Trumpeting Carnosaur. So I will exile it, and then I will return it to the battlefield.
Ooh, and so that will trigger Pantlaza.
That will trigger Pantlaza. The second Pantlaza is called Sunfrill, and Trumpeting Carnosaur will trigger again. And I will draw a card.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it becomes a copy, and then it doesn't not become a copy of it. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it becomes a copy but keeps its name, so it avoids the legendary rule.
Jeez.
So we will discover 6, 6, and 5. Right off the top, Adzokan Seer. Nice little mana dork. Then we'll discover 6 again. Wrathful Raptors. Pretty good. Then we'll discover 5.
I have a feeling that someone might just be
7.
dead here.
Path to Exile, I'll take to hand. These can go on the bottom. And then I will draw a card. Interesting. Okay. Yep. Then I will untap. Upkeep, draw. I think I still want to do this. So I will tap for green, green.
We'll see if I live another turn, but I'm going to reveal Academy Manufactor as the artifact that I tutored for.
That is a pretty good one. For Rishkar's expertise.
Taco says he'd stay and hang out longer, but he's on his own tonight at work. Got to keep busy. Yes, Taco, thanks for stopping by. Any amount of time is appreciated. But yes, you stay busy. Make sure to
Have a
come
good
back
night,
though
bud.
if you can.
So I will draw 7 cards, and then I can cast a spell with mana value of 5 or less without paying for it.
Yeah, just imagine if that Consecrated
1,
Sphinx
2,
was still here. You've drawn half your
3,
deck by now.
4,
really would.
5, 6, 7.
Not even a joke.
And then I will choose to cast for free a sneak attack.
Yeah, I have a feeling that someone's dead here.
Tap for red so that I can put out in Kinjali's Sunwing. Flying 2/3, creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
Oh my.
I will play a land for turn because I have not done that yet. Okay. Do.
I'm so nervous. And this is this is your
Oh,
officially
and
your
then
turn.
discover 3 and discover 3. Sorry, I forgot to do that. It's an 8. That's a 3, a topiary stomper. So I'll get a basic land, but and then I've got to do it in that order because it enters. Goes on the bottom, grab a basic, shuffle, then discover 3. Basic land.
Yeah, so discover is weird, or like weird quote unquote, because like, you know, cascade is less, discover is that or less. So it's when
Or you
yours
can put
was
it to hand. It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
cascade but better.
Cascade, but like infinitely better. Holy cow, yeah. You don't have to whiff on like instants and sorceries that you want to hold up. You guys keep going. I'll be right back.
Trying to decide if you're going to spread it around or kill somebody?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. So let's give this like a good mix up. Stuff
Well, if you feel it necessary to kill the little scry deck, just because I'm easy to take out, go for it.
I mean, I don't think I can actually kill somebody. I mean, yeah, I don't think I have the capacity to do that right now. So I'm trying to decide how much I'm going to do. Okay. And then let's discover off of that. Drover of the Mighty. Sure, why not? It's another mana dork, but he gets +2/+2 as long as I control a dinosaur, which I'd say it's fair to say safe to say I do. Then let's figure out what we're actually doing this turn. Mirko's huge. Mirko's huge. Elegeth is probably going to become a problem because you're going to draw answers. Azorian's got some big stuff I don't like.
Am I dead yet?
Oh no, I don't. I can't kill anyone this turn. I don't think.
Genuine question.
I don't think I can. But so these just came in. This was just came in. Yeah. So I think we're going to swing Trumpeting Carnosaur over at Dak because I know you can block it. Actually, no. We're going to do it like this. We're going to swing Trumpeting Carnosaur at Omega. We're going to swing Kinjali's Sunwing at Dak. And we're going to honestly hold the other stuff back because this can attack, or that can attack, but I don't really. Well, there's no good for it to go. Those are the only two for right now. So Omega, you've got a 7/6 trample coming at you on the ground, and Dak, you've got a 2/3 flyer in the air.
I'm going to respond.
Okay.
Sack the treasure and pongify it.
So you're going to pongify the big boy.
Yeah, the trumpeting
I
connoisseur.
will respond to your response.
Okay.
by tapping this and tapping Kazan for a green for heroic intervention. Sorry, it's a proxy because I thought I had the real card in here.
Oh, no worry.
So
I do the same thing with Biomancer's Familiar in my Gretchen deck. I just write it in as a proxy.
Yeah, I have
okay.
the real card. I thought I'd already swapped it out. Yeah, so I'll give him hexproof.
Well, and indestructible.
Yep, and indestructible.
So the destroy target part of it fizzles. It can't be regenerated, but you still create a 3/3 ape, right? Because you didn't counter the Thongify?
I think I do. That's actually kind of funny.
I believe
Yeah,
so,
he
but I'm
does.
not 100% on that.
He does.
I just get a random free monkey. I'm cool with that.
Pretty much. And looks like I take 7.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna throw the Omen Speaker in front of it, so I'll take 4.
Okay.
If she can die, she did her job.
Okay, and how much how big was the Omen Speaker?
It's a 1/3.
A 1/3? Okay. So Trumpeting Carnosaur took 1 damage from the Wrathful Raptor's trigger. I will deal that 1 damage to Azorian's 3/1 Dinosaur. And Dak, are you going to block the 2/3 flower?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So how big is Mirko?
6.
6'6"? Okay, so 6
No,
damage.
she's a 6'8", right?
She's a 6'8". That's fine. So she will deal 1 damage to my dinosaur once the damage is prevented, but 6 damage inflicted. So that's 6 damage. Wrathful Raptor trigger. I will target.
Wait, where's Wrathful Raptor?
Sorry?
Which one's Wrathful Raptor?
This one's Wrathful Raptor. Whenever a dinosaur I control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dinosaur.
So the problem with
Wait, I
that
can't
is
target
that
Zorian's thing.
the problem with that is also it has to have damage dealt. You prevented the damage from being dealt, so it
I
is
prevented
only
all
just
but 1 of the damage.
Yeah, so you only do 1 damage each time.
Yep, so let's see. So he created a dinosaur creature token. So I guess I'll blow up a servo and ping you for 1, Dak. Because you are not a dinosaur.
I want to be.
Don't we all?
We would love to be a dinosaur.
I don't know where Zorian is, but when he gets back, I blew up his servo.
You
And
know,
a dinosaur?
And then that's it.
Hey, Dak, if you want to throw that Consecrated Sphinx out, I will not stop it this time, and I won't get rid of it.
I have trust
I'm
issues.
gonna have to
with you.
discard to hand size, thinking about drawing cards. That.
So this is such a good game happening. Unfortunately, I have to go take care of something upstairs. I would really enjoy if you guys keep playing. I will be back here when I can, probably 15-20 minutes, but I would really appreciate if you guys keep going. Is that cool with you guys?
That's fine.
Sorry
Sure.
guys, I'll try and be back when I can, but I know it'll affect your attacks, Drex, but
He blew up your servo. By the
what's
way,
up?
Drex blew up your servo.
Oh no, my
Yep.
servo. He's gone. But I will be back when I can. So thank you guys for being patient, but just continue on without me for now. I don't know
Okay,
if I'll be
so
back
we're just gonna
before
pretend
you guys really
phased
start
out.
to blow things up. So I'll be back when I can.
Okay.
Okay. Well, now we're down a player to help deal with Drex and his dinosaurs. Do you
Yeah,
trust
not a
me
fan
now?
of that.
Do you trust me
Discarding
now?
a
to
hand
leave
size
the
and get
Sphinx
rid of
alone?
the bushwhack and terramorph.
Okay.
Love Consecrated Sphinx. for it.
Will
Yep.
attack?
Any responses for Consecrated Sphinx?
Nope, none at all.
Should we consider Curse of Opulence off the game then?
I would. If he's
would,
up,
yeah.
the curse would
if we're
just
saying-
throw out, so.
Yeah. If he's not here, then I would say it's gone. Yeah.
Get out with him, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing 7 Flying Vigilance.
At me, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll see.
All right. 7 more.
One stay on, let Lazav fairies go. Took it.
Yep.
At the end of, I'll go to end step, but I'll have Mirko bring Lazav the various from the graveyard to the battlefield. When he enters the battlefield, I still get a 1, which is leave it on top. Mirko will get another trigger. Mirko is now 10. And I can pay X and have Lazav copy creature from my graveyard with whatever X was. SOP is still Lazav the Nefarious. And that I pester.
Okay. Here we go. Untap. Upkeep. Roll the d4. A 1. Damn it! Draw 1 from that. Draw 1 for turn.
4.
That was not inspiring. Let's see. Island has a land for turn. I was hoping to draw something more because I can't do much at the moment. Let's see. Now you drew for your consecrated, right, Jack?
Very 4, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What's the worst thing? What's the biggest problem you have over there, Drex? Creature-wise.
I mean, it's probably either creature-wise. It's probably either Pantlaza or the Sunfurl, which is a copy of Pantlaza.
A copy of Pantlaza, yeah.
Because I mean, honestly, the only really big dinosaur I have right now is my Trumpeting Carnosaur. The other biggest one I have is a 5/5.
Okay. I will go ahead and tap 2. Actually, do it this way. I'll tap that stupid thing. And on your commander, we're going to make it a frog.
Okay.
Casmina's Transmutation. It loses all abilities and becomes a 1/1.
Okay, so he is a 1/1 frog.
That's my only contribution I can do at the moment.
Alright, I'm looking for a token to make him a frog, but it happened.
It doesn't technically say it makes him a frog, because it's not frogify, but the picture is a frog.
So he's
It
just a
just loses
base
all
1/1. No abilities.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I'm afraid I'm going to have to pass there. I got no other way to scry or draw and anything, so. Let's see,
Interesting. That's a lot of open blue mana.
6 cards in hand.
Okay.
Wait, did you draw any more? Mega?
No, I wasn't able to.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw, so you will draw?
See?
Interesting. Right. First thing we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For Zakama. Primal Calamity. I cast Zakama. If it was
I can't stop it.
What does the comma do again?
Zakama is a 9/9 with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. When Zakama enters the battlefield, if I cast it, untap all lands I control.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and force that. Exactly.
Okay. I thought you might. In response to your force, tap to make a white to path Mirko. Then I will tap for a red to sneak
Don't you have
attack in.
discovery triggers?
No, because he didn't actually enter. He countered the spell.
Oh, okay.
But instead, I will sneak attack in Galta. If Galta's a 12/12 with Tramp. Galta resolves. I will discover 12. Quartzwood Crasher. Whenever one or more creatures I control with Trample deal combat damage to a player, create an XX green dinosaur beast token with Trample, where X is the amount of damage. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Oh, you have a copy of Pantlaza.
Yep. So I only get to discover once.
Thank goodness.
Then, let's see. Hold off. And go to combat. So let's see. How are we going to divide up the combat damage? We're going to do... So I'm going to send Topiary Stomper, Wrathful Raptors, and Trumpeting Carnosaur all over at Dak. That is a 7/6, a 4/4, and a 5/5. And I'm going to send Galta over at Omega.
You have any responses, Dak?
So 7, 6, and a 4, right?
Yep, a 7/6, a 4/4, and a 5/5.
Do you have any responses?
Nope.
I do.
Cool.
Got 4. Aetherize. Return all
Yeah.
attacking creatures to their owner's hand.
Hey.
Okay. So I will return all of these to my hand.
I was hoping you attacked with that copy of Pantlaza.
Nope. That would be a bad
Well,
idea.
I bought us a turn. That's all I did.
Okay.
You should have swung with the original 1/1 Pantlaza.
I probably should have, but I didn't know you were going to do that. Let's see. I will go to my end step. I need to discard to hand size. I will discard a Ripjaw Raptor and a Hulking Raptor. And I will pass turn.
Tap this to play for 2 mana, 1 floating off a soul ring to animate dead. Animate Mirko from the graveyard.
Okay.
So floating from soul ring and 2 more to play the Black Blade Reforged onto Mirko. Getting him plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll get plus 5, plus 5. And I will tap. Tap 2 remaining to also equip Candlestick. Another counter. And Surveil 2 on attack.
You said Surveil 2 on attack. Does it have haste? Or you're not attacking with it yet?
His turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Roll D4. One, son of a... Spell table doesn't like me. Draw 1 for the puzzle ward, 1 per turn.
Draw 4.
Okay, let's see what else we can do then. I'll tap 1 to preordain. Try choosing draw a card, but instead I'll just draw 3.
I'll draw 6.
Decisions. Do I want to draw anymore? Do you need to draw another small card stack?
Up to you, man. A lot of cards.
Huh?
This is quite literally the size of my hand right now.
You have no maximum hand size, right?
At the moment, I don't.
Oh. Well, I don't have answers, so I'm go ahead and play a Crystal Grotto as my land for turn. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1. Go ahead and draw it.
Two.
Then, because I have nothing better to do, really, go ahead and tap 4 for a Cryptid Annelid. When Cryptid Annelid enters the battlefield, scry 1, then scry 2, and then scry 3. There's a 1/4 on the ground, but I'll go ahead and draw 6. Is that resolved?
Let's draw
Yeah, we'll draw 12.
4, 6.
This is just a humble little scry deck.
13, 10, 11, 12. Jesus Christ.
Let's see, what else?
Current hand size now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have. I still don't have any of my maximum hand, no maximum hand size stuff either. Let's see.
Stupid.
But it's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to discard the hand size. Unfortunately, I'm done. I'm done on that. This is gonna take a minute.
Okay. A minute, I'm sitting here considering what the move is.
Just as representative for hand size, by the way.
Jesus. Lord in heaven. Okay.
Level of consequences.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Not great right now, but I'll play an Unclaimed Territory as my land for turn.
And I'm discarding 7 cards. I don't know if you guys care what they are.
Did you draw tricks already?
Yes, I did.
Well, draw. See? My hand wasn't any bigger.
So let's see. Step number 1 is float 2 red mana. Step number 2 is for 1 of that red mana, cast Blasphemous Act. Any responses?
That takes out your board too.
Yes, it only takes out this one, this one, this one, and the Pantlaza. It's already 1/1.
No response.
Okay. I will lose this. I will have 1 red mana floating. This will die. This will die. The damage on the others is prevented. Down to 1, so Pantlaza dies.
Who's that card that's preventing it? So stupid.
Temple Altasaur. Yes, it's a dumb card.
Okay, hold on one second. Yeah, actually, I do have a response.
Oh, you do have a response. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, before everything dies. That Altasaur, we'll go ahead and resculpt it.
Okay. Altasaur dies to
You
reset.
get a 4/4 blue and red elemental.
But that'll die, so.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm checking something. Yeah, so before everything dies, I can do this, actually.
Mm-hmm.
In response to that, I will tap 4 for Akroma's Will.
Yep.
I still control my commander, so I will choose both. All creatures I control will gain Flying, Vigilance, Double Strike, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Protection from all colors until end of turn. So
And
none
that's
of my
like
stuff will die.
That is game.
Yep, that is the... And then we're going to get to the making sure if there's no responses to that. We'll start doing everything else. I still have 1 red mana floating, so I'm going to use that red mana into Sneak Attack for Galta. And I will discover 12. Watley, not great, but why not? Then I will tap for red for Trumpeting Carnosaur on sneak attack. Discover 5. That's a 6. That's a 7. Clever Concealment. Sure, why not? So everything I have has hexproof, I believe. Is that one? Let me make sure it's the right card I'm thinking of, because it's going to hand. No, don't want to cast that. That's going to hand. Is it going bottom? Use another red mana for Wrathful Raptors. Use another red mana for a Topiary Stomper. Go to combat. Let's see. Everything has flying, double strike, so I need to get 36 attack. 12. So 24, 36.
They all have haste too.
Sorry?
They all have haste.
Everything that I brought in with sneak attack has haste, and the only thing that can't attack is Watley. And then Trumpeting Carnosaur, Wrathful, Topiary, so these two are coming at you, Dak.
They don't have double strike. It's just over.
Yep. 36 coming at you, and then I can do 8, 18, 32. Yeah. Coming at you, Omega.
Okay, no responses. You got it.
Boom and boom. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur.
Only had 1 mana, so couldn't use the negate in hand. I was holding on a lab